Welcome to a new Draw My Life video. We're pretty sure lots of you know he who must not be named, Harry Potter's greatest enemy, Lord Voldemort. But before him, there was a dark wizard, even more frightening, called Grindelwald, who threatened with destroying the peace between the magical and the Muggle worlds. Gellert Grindelwald is his full name. Nobody knows where or when exactly he was born, but we do know that it was around 1883. Grindelwald studied at the Durmstrang Institute, located in Europe and famous for its inclination towards the dark arts. Gellert was an ambitious wizard and one of the brightest in his generation. During his years at Durmstrang Institute, he showed interest in the Deathly Hallows, the three most powerful magical objects: the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. He who possessed these three would become the Master of Death. Grindelwald's obsession got to a point where he engraved the symbol of the Deathly Hallows on one of the walls of Durmstrang, and since then it became his personal emblem. When he was 16, he was expelled from the school for carrying out a series of twisted experiments that strongly affected lots of his classmates. After the incident, he went and lived with his great-aunt, the historian Bathilda Bagshot, to Godric's Hollow, an English town that had been home to Ignatius Peverell, one of the three brothers that had been given the Deathly Hallows in the first place. It was also there that he met Albus Percival Gulfric Brian Dumbledore, thanks to his aunt Bathilda. Back then, Albus had just graduated from Hogwarts and was in charge of his younger siblings, Aberforth and Ariana, after their mom's sudden death. Albus and Gellert became good friends. They shared everything, even their obsession with the location of the Deathly Hallows. Grindelwald dreamt about finding them to dominate the non-magic world. In the beginning, Dumbledore didn't find Grindelwald's ideas very radical. He believed in his ideals, governing Muggles in a responsible way for the sake of both worlds, for the greater good, and this became Grindelwald's slogan. His relationship with Gellert made him neglect his sister Ariana. She had gone crazy, victim of the attack of a group of Muggles. Aberforth asked Albus to focus on his family, but he didn't take it very well, and Grindelwald became furious, believing they wanted to interfere in his plans. They fought, and Albus discovered his friend's true dark nature. It all finished with a confrontation among Aberforth, Dumbledore, and Grindelwald. That resulted in the tragic death of Ariana when she interfered in the battle. Gellert ended up running away, and on his way he stole the Elder Wand, one of the Deathly Hallows, from the wand maker Gregorovich. After this, he hid in several places around Europe, where he kept growing a number of supporters of his cause. He raised an army and he built the prison of Normangard, where he locked his opponents up. During those war years, he committed atrocities and he became the most wanted criminal. Nobody knew where he was until, during the 20s, he traveled to New York, where there was an obscurial, a wizard possessed by a dark and unstable force that Grindelwald wants to use to expose the magical world and create a weapon against Dumbledore. There, he pretends to be Percival Graves, an Auror from the Magical Congress of the United States of America. Though, in the end, he is caught thanks to the help of the magizoologist Newt Scamander. In 1945, the legendary magic duel between Grindelwald and Dumbledore takes place. Gellert is defeated and locked up in his own prison, Normangard. There, he spent more than 50 years until Lord Voldemort visited him to get information about the Elder Wand and then killed him. Grindelwald's story appears in the Harry Potter 7th book and in the two last movies, though throughout the saga there are some reference to this character. The first mention appears in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, on a Dumbledore card that Harry gets when he buys a chocolate frog at the Hogwarts Express. In 2016, the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them was released, where Grindelwald's identity is revealed, played by Johnny Depp. This week, the second installment will be released, Fantastic Beasts: The Crimes of Grindelwald, with him as the protagonist. Truth is, we can't wait to immerse again in the magic world of the writer J.K. Rowling and see how this story continues. Though, we already know how it finishes. And how about you, TikTakers? Movie night tonight? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like it. And if you want to see more Draw My Life videos, subscribe to our channel. See you in the next episode.